Germany. So wearing 6, this is Maria Grunwald for Finland. And then Grunwald is going to have a work cut out here, that's for sure. 8, that's Ragnhild Haga. Ragnhild Haga from the Norwegian squad, junior world gold medalist already here over 5 kilometers freestyle. Kari Slind, who was the silver medalist over the 5 kilometer freestyle race. So gold and silver medalist trying for more honors here. For Lucia Anger for Germany. Should be there or thereabouts in this race, wearing bib number 1, Hannah Kolb for Germany. Very experienced Hannah Kolb. Didn't do particularly well in the 5K free, but this is a woman who's got junior world medals already. And Elena Soboleva for Russia. 5th in the 5K freestyle race, the first race, and pretty effective. She's been competing a lot in the Eastern European Cup. So Soboleva is closest to you as we go away. And then the 2 Germans just to her right-hand side, then the Norwegians and the Finn on the outside. So 6 of them involved here, and Soboleva once again is in the semi-final. Really strong start there. 4 on the near side, that's Lucia Anger with the ponytail there on the far side, her teammate from Germany, Hannah Kolb. And Soboleva determined to really push, pedal a foot down here, and has really accelerated. That's the Finn, Maria Grunwald in 4th place. And then Slind and Haga for Norway. Unusual to see the Norwegians being taken off their feet in this sort of fashion, but that's what's happening. And Lucia Anger it is who's up there in 2nd place now. And then Hannah Kolb. Hannah, who was 15th in the classic sprint over the past weekend, trying to get back in. Oh, and what's happened there? Trouble there for Maria Grunwald, and she just looked down to her ski. Not sure what happened there. But the Norwegians and the Finns are out of this. Look at this, Soboleva. It's all Russia and Germany, and they've got such a huge break. Nobody's going to get back into this, surely. Be very surprised if the Norwegians can get back into this. And Soboleva, the other 2, just on the ski tails of the Russian there, pushing through. Remember, they're going out of the stadium once again. Final climb, and Soboleva looking really determined here to try and take this gold medal. But being almost flanked now on the left. That is Lucia Anger from Oberstdorf. On the right, that's Hannah Kolb, who's now going up there to chase her. And you can see that's a really good piece of running. And oh, and what on earth has happened there? And that is Soboleva who's gone down, and also Hannah Kolb involved in that as well. And Lucia Anger has profited from that. Also Kari Slind. The 2 of them coming together, and it's the German who falls and brings down the Russian. And the benefactor of that is Lucia Anger for Germany. Well, it was her birthday a couple of days ago, and I wonder whether this is going to become the perfect birthday present after all that sort of carnage. Coming towards the finish of the race now, and it is the 20-year-old German who's leading the way. Kari Slind in 2nd place, and now Ragnhild Haga of Norway gone into 3rd, ahead of Maria Grunwald, who looked into trouble there. But it is Lucia Anger for Germany, and Slind trying to close on her, accelerating the tempo on the double poling, coming towards the line, but surely the German competitor, it's Germany who gets the gold medal there. Lucia Anger in an incident-packed competition, and Ragnhild Haga of Norway takes the bronze with the Finn in 4th place. And then Hannah Kolb very disappointed, and Soboleva will be even more unhappy, having been brought down. Well, Lucia who was outside the top 15 in the first race of these Junior Worlds. European youth silver medalist a couple of seasons ago, has a gold medal now to go with the 2 bronze medals she got back in 2008 in the Junior Worlds. And the Norwegians, after that incident-packed run, that's Lind on the left and Haga on the right. But the unlucky racer there has to be Soboleva of Russia. Brought down, in fact, had nowhere to go when Hannah Kolb fell, and Soboleva just essentially falling right over her. So gold to Germany, silver and bronze to Norway. And the men's final coming up very shortly. Confirmation there of the way it finished, but yeah, spare a thought for Soboleva of Russia. Luck was definitely not on her side there, and the other Russian who finished in bronze medal position. And reviewing the women's race here, Lucia Anger in picture there, coming home ahead of Kari Slind and Ragnhild Haga for Norway to give them second and third in an incident-packed women's final, in which Soboleva was the really unlucky racer, being brought down by Hannah Kolb. So Germany, Norway in the women's final. Well, that's it from Otepaa, but plenty more to come from both Otepaa and also the Universiad winter competitions over in Erzurum in Turkey. But for now, from myself, David Goldstrom, and the team, thanks for your company. Do join us over the weekend. A lot to come from both the Junior Worlds and the Universiad, as well as, of course, World Cup action